Good morning, ladies. Welcome to Simply Stampin', or Start the Week Stamping, sorry, with Linda. I just thought I'd highlight a new project that I'm going to be doing, and it's going to be called the Colour Club with Linda, and it's going to be a monthly parcel in the post, I suppose you'd call it, where you're going to include an ink pad, some coloured paper and some matching DSP. It's going to cost £20, and there'll be a new one each month, and it will always have ink pad, some coloured card, some DSP, and then an embellishment. So this month in May it's going to be some gold ribbon. Unfortunately I don't actually have any of it, so I can't show you, but I can show you the rest of what's going to be in. So we're looking at a Mossy Meadow ink pad, which is a nice neutral, and it goes really well with the DSP I'm going to show you in a minute. And then you're going to be getting some Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider and Merry Merlot ink sheets of cardstock. So you get 2 each of those, and also a little bit of Whisper White as well, or Basic White as it is now. And I've chosen those colours because they go with this designer series paper, which is called Beauty of the Earth designer series paper. When I first saw this in the catalogue, I was like, oh, okay. And then I saw a demonstration by one of the American demonstrators, and it is just gorgeous. So we'll start off, as you know, there's always a plainer side and then a more colourful side. So if we turn it over. So this is the one I'm going to use in my card today, and I'm just going to use that as a background. And then the other side, it's got some lovely tree bark. And then this one is beautiful. So this one you could use as a scrapbook page if you wanted to, or cut it in half and then use it as card blanks. And you can certainly see the Misty Moonlight and the Merry Merlot in here. And then on the other side, it's got like freely drawn trees, which are really quite cute. So you'll get like two halves a sheet of each, and then look at that. I mean, how beautiful are those colours together? So I just think that is possibly getting towards my favourite. I'm not absolutely convinced yet. And then look at that on the back. I mean, how it's just sky. It's just gorgeous. Look at that for hours. And of course that goes with Misty Moonlight, which we used in our Posted For You class, I think it was, that quite a few of you have got. And again, I love this one with the Misty Moonlight and the greens. It's just so fresh. Really like that one. And then on the other side, yet more Misty Moonlight and trees. I mean, again, how beautiful is that? That looks like it's been hand painted. So, and then this one, so it looks like you're looking up at the autumn trees. So lots and lots of autumn colours in that. And then again, I mean, that would make a lovely background, really bright. And with the set, with the suite, it actually has some dies that you can cut out, sort of the boughs of trees and stuff, and that would look great in this. And then some lovely trees, which I was thinking, you could just like cut out roughly and have them across the bottom of a card or something like that. And then just a lovely hand painted look, Mossy Meadow there for you as well. So I think that's beautiful. So in each kit you would get, so that I can post them, I'll cut these in half, and you get 2 sheets of each, which makes half a pack of the DSP. So I'm sure you agree that's gorgeous. So as I said, I'm going to use this one as the background of my card. So I'll pop that to one side. And I think I'm probably either going to use the Mossy Meadow or the Old Olive to pop that on. I think I'm going to use the Old Olive there. Okay, so we're just going to make a nice card blank with this. So I'll cut that in half. So as you know, we cut in half. So we're cutting at 14.8½, which is just there. And then we'll score that at 10.5 to make a book fold A6 card blank. 10.5 there. Okay, and then I just want a narrow border around the outside, and I'm going to go for a portrait style card. So let's find the bone folder. that down. Okay, so we'll put that as portrait, and then we need to decide how big I want the mat to be. As you know, we just line everything up. So I'm thinking probably quite a narrow border, so I'm just going to take 1/2 centimetre off. And the trees are growing this way because I'm doing a portrait. I'm going to cut it in half this way. And I'm going to cut this one at 14.4 by 10. And I'm just going to glue that on the front of the card. So, I think that's gorgeous colours. So, and nice spring colours as well, not just for autumn and summer with the bumblebee yellow. That on the front. Now this card, this sweets, if you wanted to buy everything, and there's also a stamp set, as I said, and a die set that goes with it. So I'm going to use the stamp set, and I'm going to use the Old Olive Early Espresso, and if I can find the Mossy Meadow, there we go, the Mossy Meadow, and I'm going to create a tree. Now I've cut out a couple of pieces already using the stitched So Sweetly framelets, so I'm just going to pop a tree on this one, so I'll show you the stamp set. Right, so as you can see, it's a 2-step stamp set. So we've got the tree, and then I'm going to be using these two here, and then a little bit of grass to ground the image. And because it's a 3-step really on this one, I am going to use my Stamparatus, so I'll just get that out. It's lurking here. There we go, and as you can see, I've been stamping over the edges, so I've got a piece there. So I'm just going to put this here, just where I want it, and I'm going to put the magnet across the corner there, and I'm going to keep it there the whole time. So, and we're going to start with the tree. Okay, so I'm just going to pop the tree in the middle, nice and straight. Gently pick it up with my Stamparatus and then press it down, and we're just going to ink that up with the Early Espresso. Okay, so I love the Stamparatus because if it doesn't quite pick it up first time, you can stamp it again, it'll be in exactly the same place. And these are available in the new catalogue, so just press that down gently and evenly. Lift it up carefully, not quite, just need to press that down there a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so there's the tree, nicely stamped. Just wipe that off. So if you were going to do a load of these, you could leave that on there, just whip it off, because these come off, and put the stamps on the other plate if you wanted to, but I'm actually going to, because I'm only doing one, I will leave it where it is. So I'm just going to position now the background leaves, which are this one, and I'm doing it in Old Olive, but I don't want it quite as dark as it could be with the Old Olive, so I'm going to stamp it off. So I've just positioned that so it's over the tree and reaches the edges of the branches, just like that. There we go. And again, pick it up lightly, not that lightly. Ooh, come on away. Okay, pop this one away because I've finished with it now. And I'm going to ink up with the Old Olive, but then I am going to stamp that off. So I'm just going to put this over and just stamp that off on there, flip it away, and then pop it on. Okay, so I can just, there we go, still need to do that bit. a little bit harder there. Okay, and then I'm going to get the detailed stamp and again put that over, which is here, and I'm just going to line that over the top. And this one I'm actually going to stamp in the mossy meadow to get the details of the leaves. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Pop that down, lift it up gently, and then we're just going to ink that up with the mossy meadow. And actually I am going to do the grass as well. So I'm just going to pop that just over the branch of the tree at the bottom, or the trunk of the tree at the bottom there, and pick that up as well. There we go. Okay, so I can do these both at once because they're both in the same colour. So, new mossy meadow, so it's a little bit tight, but nice and juicy. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that over. There we go. Gently lift it up. Yeah, just getting the edges there. Okay, so there we go. So we've got a beautiful tree there. Lots of leaves and detail from the double stamping, as you can see. If I lift that up, you can see the two colours there beautifully. Okay, and then just going to do the sentiment now. So I thought I'd use a sentiment actually from the strawberries, sweet strawberries stamp set, because I really like it. So you see I've turned that over because those need a really good wash. So I'm just going to turn those over and keep out the old olive because I'm going to stamp it with that. And I'm just going to stamp That Was So Sweet of You, if I can find the stamp set, which is under my light. Not the best place. Okay, so all my spare templates and strawberries in here, and let's see, That Was So Sweet of You, because I know it fits nicely on the bit I've cut out. Okay, we'll pop that on the in use pile, and again just put that there. That Was So Sweet of You. I think I'm going to put the magnet across the bottom because we've got a bigger corner there, but not with the washi tape, which is coming off. There we go. So That Was So Sweet of You. So I've lined that up with the stitching there. I'm going to pick that up. Thank you. Stamp it with the old olive. Okay, so that's come out beautifully. So I'll just wipe down my stamp and put all that to one side, and then we can build the card. So my plan was to do the tree up and to the left. Yes, I think we'll stick with that. So put the tree there, which matches the background beautifully, and then I'm just going to pop the sentiment towards the bottom there, probably on some dimensionals. So let's stick this down first. So I'm going to make the border, the top and left border, equal. Okay, so that is just going to go just there, like that, and then let's get some dimensionals on here. So I'm just going to get those out, the bigger ones. Okay, so I'm just going to put 3 dimensionals on the back of here. That's 1, 2, stick it on my finger, 3. There we go. just going to pop that on the card, just popped up a little bit. So, as you know, don't press it down till you're happy with it. I'm just going to put it so it's only just overlapping, so we've still got that tree grounded in the grass there. Okay, so there we go, that's all done. So a nice simple card, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you for spending a few minutes with me this morning, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.